Good morning everyone, I am Mr. Nabendu, a student of WBCS MADE of 2023 Offline College Street Batch 1. Respected chief guests, professors, my dear friends and other valuable members of WBCS MADE, today I am going to express my views on International Women's Day. As we can see in history, the first Women's Day was observed in the United States in 28 February 1909, where women protested against their working condition, and afterwards a series of movements in the following years demanding anti-slavery, civil, social, political and religious rights in women officially recognized by United Nations in 1977. And that emerged as the International Women's Day, now celebrated by many developed and developing countries. Today, International Women's Day is a day when women are recognized for their achievements without regard to divisions, whether national, ethnic, linguistic, cultural, economic, or political. In India, if we look back ancient era, women are always considered equal. We had goddess in our ancient culture, still which is still today we worship. In contrast, the West or the developed nations were mostly male dominated and biased towards men. In India, we had significant female figures in Vedic period, like honored Navaratna uh, Gargi in the court of King Janak. We had Brahmavadini Maitreyi in the ancient as an ancient Indian philosopher and others. But as time passed and invasion occurred, society became biased to men and replica to the West, which still we had seen Rajia Sultana, Rani Lakshmibai and other glorious characters as rulers, which was exceptional on that era. During British era, we again can see the rise of women significantly like Florence Nightingale, Queen Elizabeth II, Kadambini Ganguly, Chandramukhi Bosu, Savitribai Phule and others. But officially, the rights and equality of a woman were re-established in India in the Indian Constitution. Article 15, 16, Article 39, 42, Article 51 and 243 of the Indian Constitution, which helped to re-establish the rights and equality of a woman. The only weakness of a woman is that she is physically weaker as per biology than a man, except that there is no other weaker section in comparison with a man. That is why we have seen Margaret Ellen Hadfield, who developed on-board flight software for NASA's Apollo program. We are fortunate to see Kamala Devi Harris, the Indian-American woman, as a Vice President of the United States. We can see Ursula von der Leyen, the European United Council President, taking tough decisions during Russia-Ukraine war. We had witnessed Kalpana Chawla's success. We are mesmerized by Taylor Swift's Western song. Also, we deeply mourned in the loss of our Queen of Melody, Miss Lata Mangeshkar. We are fortunate to see Indra Nui as the CEO and chairperson of PepsiCo, and the list will never end. In the context of women's equality and rights in the International Women's Day, I can proudly say that Bengal, divided or undivided, is or was always one step ahead among other states in India. That is why our prime goddess is Devi Durga. Our chief minister is Mamata Banerjee. Our neighbor country PM is Sheikh Hasina. We witnessed our former PM Indira Gandhi studying in Shantiniketan. We felt the heavenly kindness of Mother Teresa. We worship Ma Sharada Devi. We have seen Arundhati Bhattacharya, the chairman of SEBI, and other glorious Bengalis ruling the world. Still, today in many underdeveloped and developing countries, even in India, we can witness prominent discrimination to women. That is why recently we have witnessed hijab issue of women. If we ignore the religious part, in Karnataka, we witnessed no entry to a woman during menstrual period. Even we worship goddess. In rural areas, women's situations are pathetic. Even in few areas, like they live like a modern slaves by men, mostly for the sake of religions, any kind of religions, which are twisted regionally. Not only in India or in developed countries, but also in developed nations, the gender discrimination is still present. If we look in Hollywood, the land of a prime developed nation, out of the 250 films in 2017, 88% has no female directors, 83% had no female writers, and 96% had no female cinematographers. I believe in Swami Vivekananda's speech. All nations have attained greatness by paying proper respect to women. That country and that nation which do not respect women have never become great nor will ever be in future. Amen. I can also add the human beings only can progress if we, the man, fully and unconditionally support to the woman in all aspects. Yes, we can see the misuse of laws by women in court cases, but those are negligible exceptions. The differences between men and women, exceptional except physical, can be eliminated if they get proper education, if we modify our religious views, if we update our constitution, if we support financially to the poorer female section, and moreover, if we respect women from the point of views of equality, irrespective of caste, color, religion, race, and financial condition. I want to celebrate each day of year as International Women's Day because my mother is my hero. And last but not the least, I want to thank you all for giving me the opportunity to express my views on International Women's Day. Thanking you. Yeah.